My name is Mark Jesinoski, and my project with the Exploring Engagement Artist in Residence series with Oceanside Museum of Art is the Rebirth initiative. I think Oceanside is obviously very close to a major military complex in our country, that being Camp Pendleton. You cannot talk about Oceanside without talking about the history of the military and especially the Marine Corps. And being an artist living in Oceanside, I want at least part of my practice to honor that history and honestly to look more critically at my own relationship to the men and women who serve our country. My goal is to interface with the community through the medium of workshops that I've created. So it's really combining my background as a psychologist with my background as an artist and using creative artistic practices as a medium for connecting with people and building empathy about what trauma is in the context of combat, in the context of our military. Part of my background as a psychologist was taking a significant interest in this idea that we call trauma. We spend our entire childhoods being taught that doing harm to another human being is a really bad thing. But then when you go through the training process of overcoming that and you go to combat, you're actually behaving in the exact opposite way than what you were taught. So you're approaching the very things that we as human beings actually are supposed to run away from. And that's really where trauma, what we would call trauma, is born. I'm using basic drawing and writing exercises as a means to help people get in touch with their own emotional process. It's not about the art as object. It's not that they're going to make a picture or that they're going to make a painting or make a writing piece. It's the process they go through that allows them to engage within themselves in a way that allows them to heal. I think I'll start out really honestly that I really struggled with what engagement meant for me as an artist. This started out for me as wanting to engage directly with veterans and using practices that I've learned as an artist and using practices that I've learned as a psychologist to help them approach the painful thoughts and feelings and memories of their experiences. Now I shifted that a little bit as I went through because I realized that I'm only one person and I can only connect with so many people. What I really wanted to do through this project was engage with nonprofit organizations throughout the San Diego community. So what I want to do is help guide them and support them, act as a liaison to them so they can help create their own Arts for Healing programs with veterans in their immediate community.